On a misty October morning, tragedy came to North London. When a local train was standing at Harrow and Wealdstone station, crowded with workers on their way to the city, the Perth night express came thundering in. Then, to add to the horror, the Liverpool-bound train roared in at 60 miles an hour, piling up into a hell of wreckage and human suffering. The injured and the dying lay there. The typists, the clerks, the soldiers, the fathers and mothers and children. It was like a battlefield, reported our cameramen, who would rather go into battle again than film tragic scenes like these. And as in all such moments of anguish, mankind was at its finest. There came the magnificent police and firemen, the men of the services, the women of Wealdstone, the doctors and nurses. And from nearby came American servicemen with superb equipment, and even more important, with great hearts. To suffer and be strong. There was no panic. Our people have learned to endure, and in all the grief and agony, there was ever thought for others in deeper plight. Everyone who sees these pictures will mourn for the bereaved families, and their sympathies will go out to all those hundreds of people whose memories will be scarred forever with the horrors of this terrible morning. But they will know that the nation is proud indeed of the courage and bravery that shone through that morning in October.
Britain's second worst railway disaster at Harrow and Wealdstone station on the 8th of October 1952 claimed 112 lives. In addition, 157 people were taken to hospitals in the area, where 84 were detained, many with very serious injuries. Another 183 sustained minor injury or shock and were treated on site. At 8:19 in the morning, a local passenger train from Tring to London Euston was just about to depart from the up main platform when it was hit in the rear at over 50 miles per hour by the overnight express sleeper train from Perth to London. The initial impact occurred near the top of the platform ramp, with the engine of the Perth train, LMS 8P class number 46242, shattering the wooden bodies of the crowded two rear coaches of the local train and telescoping the last three coaches into a length of little more than one. The sudden stoppage of the heavy engine of the Perth train caused the leading two vans and the following three passenger coaches to pile up behind and on top of the Coronation class engine in a compressed mass of wreckage about 100 feet long, covering the up and down fast lines between the platforms. Within seconds of the engine of the Perth train coming to rest, it was struck by a train coming in the opposite direction on the down-fast line, a double-headed express from Euston to Liverpool. Both engines of the Liverpool train, travelling at nearly 60 miles per hour, were deflected to the left across one of the platforms, coming to rest on the up electric line. The impact killed the driver of the leading engine of the Liverpool train, LMS Jubilee class number 45637 Windward Islands, the engine being practically reduced to scrap. The second locomotive, Princess Royal class number 46202 Princess Anne, was also extensively damaged. The second impact also caused one of the coaches of the Liverpool train to strike the underside of the station footbridge, tearing away one of the support girders, with the result that part of the footbridge collapsed.